this big race, the Lanzarote Handicap hurdle, to the first of the 8 flights of hurdles. Honeydew Wonder was slowly away, and Royal Brigadier leads over the first, which they all jump safely. From Star of Screen second, and Muckadar third, and fourth on the outside against the grain. Fifth on the inner is Janus, winner of this race 2 years ago. Then comes Meningi and Mary Jane and Terry Ash and Kingswick. Tracked then by Winter Measure, Prideaux Boy and Amorak. Anything else? And the slow starting Honeydew Wonder as they come to the second, which the leader, Royal Brigadier, didn't jump particularly fluently, but safely in front and still stays the leader as they pass us on the circuit to go. From against the grain second, and Muckadar third, and Star of Screen 4, and then 4 in line behind these are Janus, Winter Measure, Mary Jane, and then on the outside of these Terry Ash, tracked by Meningi, Kingswick and Prideaux Boy, followed by Amorak, Anything Else, and Honeydew Wonder. As they race away towards the third, and Royal Brigadier leading from Muckadar in second place. And then behind these comes Star of Screen against the grain racing wide. And these are followed by Mary Jane and Winter Measure. And this is the third, which they've all jumped safely. The rear of the field, Anything Else, a little bit untidy. Going to the fourth. No change. Royal Brigadier against the grain, Muckadar between these, and Star of Screen, followed by Mary Jane and Terry Ash and Janus and Winter Measure and Kingswick and Meningi, followed by Amorak, Honeydew Wonder, and Prideaux Boy and Anything Else. Into the back straight. We come towards the halfway stage, and Royal Brigadier, the leader, jockeying for position as they race down the back straight against the grain on the extreme right of the group as we look at them. But it's still Royal Brigadier with Muckadar. You can spot the white breast girth on that horse, with Janus trying to make ground on the inside, so too Winter Measure. That's the left of them as we see them. And it's Royal Brigadier with the green sleeves, Muckadar with the white face in the middle of the picture, tracked by Star of Screen in the blinkers. The grey is Janus, Winter Measure creeping closer on the inside, red and yellow. Terry Ash in the pale jacket on the far side, against the grain in the spots. And a really wide open race as they go down towards the third from home. And it's Muckadar who just has the advantage, but not by much, as Winter Measure makes good ground on the inside. Winter Measure from Muckadar and Terry Ash and Janus. Royal Brigadier, the pacemaker, now finding that pace just a bit hot. And it's Winter Measure now who comes through on the inside of Muckadar. These ahead of Terry Ash and Janus and against the grain, with Meningi getting closer. Star of Screen, Prideaux Boy, Honeydew Wonder makes ground as they turn into the home straight. Muckadar on the outside of Winter Measure, followed by Terry Ash and then Janus and Meningi. Kingswick is making good ground on the outside. And so they're levelling up for home. Just 2 more flights of hurdles to jump. And Muckadar with Kingswick up with the leaders, racing very wide indeed. Winter Measure and Terry Ash on the inside, coming down to the second last. And here it was just Muckadar who led from Terry Ash and Prideaux Boy, who's come there absolutely cruising, come right through the pack. And Prideaux Boy has come through to take it up now as they come down towards the final flight. Prideaux Boy from Terry Ash, then Muckadar and Winter Measure and Meningi. Kingswick not in the picture, but out of it now as they come down towards the final flight. And Prideaux Boy, looking a really good horse, comes to it, meets it well, meets it running. Terry Ash in second place, Muckadar plugging on to be third, with Mary Jane coming out of the back and finishing strongly. But up towards the line, Prideaux Boy has spread eagle this good field and coming up to the line, the easy winner. Prideaux Boy the winner from Muckadar, just second, Terry Ash third, Mary Jane 4, Meningi 5, Winter Measure 6. Then Honeydew Wonder 7, and behind these Amorak in 8, followed then by Against the Grain and Kingswick, who ran out of puff. Royal Brigadier. Then came Janus.